Alright, welcome back to Crypto Front. This is the front line where we are fighting for financial freedom. Today we are going to be taking to the front lines with ICP Internet Computer Protocol. We are going to be taking a look at the price chart, both immediate short term as well as the longer term price action that we are seeing here on ICP, and I actually think that it is very much bullish. This market is still headed higher, although in the immediate short term it feels a little bit painful. It's stuff like that. I'm going to be showing you some charts which actually indicate that whatever is happening right now on ICP is still pretty much normal, and you could still expect a fantastic bull run right there. But let's quickly start here with some kind of fundamental news. Everybody has been looking forward to Trump's win, expecting that he is going to be much more friendly with crypto. That could drive prices higher. Obviously, we are also expecting some Fed rate cuts. That obviously brings liquidity into the market. I definitely think that we could have at least 2 by the end of the year, right? So let's see what eventually happens there, but that's my expectation. But nobody's talking about the FTX distribution here, which is anticipated to bring in something like $16 billion in cash. That's much bigger than the Mt. Gox, FUD, as well as the German government, right, combined, by the way. So this actually is much more bullish news. That could turn out to be very much positive for the market, and that is expected right around Q4 2024 as well as Q1 2025. And to be honest with you, this is within the bounds in which we usually see the crypto market really doing well. Somebody was saying that it's a smart idea to just invest in ICP rather than Solana right at this point, because ICP obviously has got a bigger opportunity or a bigger potential to grow. And you know what, I actually agree with that, simply because if you compare ICP and Solana, you would actually come to a conclusion that ICP is much more superior. So the idea that obviously comes to mind is that if Solana, which is less superior to ICP, is doing this much, what more can ICP itself do, right? If we compare the market cap of ICP and Solana at the all-time high of Solana, you can actually see that there's still something like a 27x to be made here on ICP, and at that point ICP will only be something like $200. I think I've shown you charts which really support the idea that we could be headed to something like $220 here for ICP, and I still believe in those ones, right? I'll definitely show you a chart indicating this. So definitely the conclusion is it is actually much better to be holding ICP Internet Computer Protocol. But obviously a lot of people are asking like, well, when is this going to be happening? Why the price is cratering to the downside each and every single day? I'm looking at the chart, but I want you to listen to this. I think this may actually give you some kind of a pick me up if you are feeling pretty much beaten with the price action.
I'm worth over $100 billion, and a very significant portion of my wealth was made from owning Coca-Cola stock. We own roughly 400 million shares, and that yields Berkshire a little less than $1 billion a year in dividends. Now, you probably wouldn't believe it, but Coca-Cola's first year in business, they only sold about 25 bottles. That should be a testament to anyone here listening. That business is a marathon, not a sprint. Success takes time, persistence, and continuous effort. Just because you don't see immediate results doesn't mean you're not on the right path. Keep pushing forward, stay dedicated, and believe in your vision.
Just as you saw right there, I think that true words have never been spoken. Success is not built in one day. That's what the guy said. It takes time. And yeah, you may be seeing ICP pretty much being beaten with other blockchains in terms of like the price action. But what these guys are building, I think, is really fantastic. But I also want to show you this chart here of ICP versus Tron, in which you can see that Tron is really one of the top 10 blockchains, or maybe top 15 blockchains, let's say, with really some strong fundamentals, right? Although people hate on it, nobody talks about it. It's still really grinding. It's still really doing well. I think the same story could actually be told here for ICP as well. And you can already see where we are headed with this kind of price action here. This is nothing new in this market. And I want to say that from the last bear cycle, right, from the last bull cycle, sorry, in 2021, literally nobody was talking about Tron, but still Tron managed something like a 23x or something like that right here. Can ICP pretty much do the same thing? I think yes, ICP can do something like that. From where the price is sitting right now, that will actually be way beyond $200. And even from a time frame perspective, you can clearly see how closer and closer we are getting to that. So I would say, hold on, let me actually go ahead and clear this. Maybe you didn't see it much cleared out. So this is how the chart looks here. So as I was saying, I would say hold on just a bit more, give this whole thing a chance. If it fails, all right, we have tried. But let me also show you here the chart of Coinbase in its first years of trading. Coinbase, the successful exchange. But take a look at what happened in its first year of trading in 2021, right? down 92%, and really that's crazy, right? But still, it has managed to pick itself up and bring in something like 800% or something like that. That's great, and I really expect ICP to do way much better than that. But moving on to the current price section here on ICP, I want to start here with the 4-hourly time frame, and here let's pull out our Fibonacci, maybe not our Fibonacci, but our EMA ribbons, and we can see that they have actually been holding the price down ever since here. That's what 24 June, right? But you can see that the price is trying to flip above those EMA ribbons. Once we get a flip right, I think we can see some great price action here. Maybe not great in terms of like a big move, but still I'm expecting something like a 20% pump right around into the zone of something like $8.20 or something like that here. I think that level is really also pretty much supported if we grab our Fibonacci retracement 2 and take reference at this point of capitulation here down to this level. You can still see that, yeah, right around that level here is where the price is likely to be headed. But this actually opens a door for some kind of a V-shaped recovery here, at least on the shorter time frames here for ICP, and that would actually turn out to be something like this here, where you would see the price come back to $8.20 or something like that. But still, we have to work out this level here. Now the task here would be to hold $7.60 very strongly, and then expect a push back into our main resistance levels here, right around $10.50 or something like that. So we'll see what eventually happens right there. But ICP is looking like it's getting into some kind of a recovery structure there. If we now go ahead and pull out some indicators on a weekly time frame here, we can see that the MACD, just as I was mentioning in the last update, is kind of losing momentum for the bears, and we could see pretty much a reversal in the coming 2 weeks or so here for ICP. That's really something that I'm looking forward to. The RSI has never stopped really being bullish on the weekly time frame. At least on the daily time frame, we are pretty much seeing the same things as well. Yeah, a bullish cross here for the MACD and upward trending RSI here too. So the indications are beginning to show up right there for ICP. Fingers crossed we have that pump here. And what could really be the catalyst of something like this here? Let's just hope that the CPI data that comes out tomorrow is one that is positive. We could see some kind of a push here in markets that gives us the break of those EMA rebounds, and then we'll be looking for a back test in the coming few days or something like that. So that is it from me today. I'll see you on the very next one. Take really good care of yourselves. Bye.